Have you ever looked at your feline friend curled up in a sunbeam for the fifth hour in a row and wondered if they are simply sleeping their life away? On average, cats sleep between 12 to 18 hours in a 2-4 hour period, which is roughly 2 to 3 times the amount of rest that their human owners require. While many people mistakenly label domestic cats as lazy or unmotivated, the biological reality behind their intense slumber is a fascinating story of evolution, survival, and energy conservation. In today's video, we are going to expose the hidden truth behind why your cat sleeps so much. We will explore 5 deep biological secrets about their sleeping habits and why understanding this need for rest will completely change the way you view your furry companion. Let's decode this mystery right now. 1. The predator's energy conservation. Fundamentally, your sweet house cat is an anatomically and physiologically designed predator. In the wild, hunting is a matter of life or death that demands a massive amount of physical exertion. To successfully stalk, chase, pounce, and catch prey, cats must utilize high levels of adrenaline and tap into massive energy reserves to keep their bodies fueled. Even though your modern indoor cat has their food easily provided for them in a bowl, their wild instincts remain fully intact. When they hunt a favorite toy or chase a fake mouse across the living room, they are employing the exact same energy-intensive techniques as their ancestors. Because their bodies are built for these intense, explosive bursts of activity, they must sleep to rapidly replenish those depleted energy reserves. Their long slumbers are simply the biological price they pay for being such efficient, athletic hunters. 2. The crepuscular clock and dawn demands. Many owners mistakenly believe their cats are nocturnal, lying awake all night while we sleep. However, science tells us that felines are actually crepuscular. This means their internal biological clock is programmed to make them most active during the twilight hours of dawn and dusk. This specific sleeping pattern evolved because that is the exact time when their natural prey in the wild is most active and vulnerable. Furthermore, a cat's eyes are uniquely adapted to observe movement in low light, making the twilight hours their optimal hunting time. This perfectly explains why your cat might suddenly become highly energized in the evening, or why they make it their personal mission to wake you up at the crack of dawn to demand their breakfast. If you are finding these insights into your cat's secret biology helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us reach more owners who want to provide the best, most respectful life possible for their pets by understanding their hidden language. 3. The architecture of the cat nap. When a cat closes its eyes, it doesn't sleep the way humans do. Because wild cats never quite knew when their next meal might scurry past, they evolved to take frequent, light naps rather than falling into long, deep slumbers. A typical cat nap varies between a light doze, which lasts about 15 to 30 minutes, and a much shorter period of deep sleep, which only lasts for about 5 minutes at a time. During a light sleep, your cat is actually hovering on the edge of consciousness. Their ears remain erect to track sounds in the environment, and they might even keep one eye half open. They are resting, but they are fully prepared to spring into action in an instant. It is only during those brief 5-minute windows of deep sleep that their posture truly relaxes, and you might observe them twitching or paddling their paws in the air as they dream. 4. The biological mandate of kittens and seniors. The amount of sleep a cat requires fluctuates drastically depending on their stage of life. If you have a kitten, you might be astounded to learn that they spend approximately 90% of their early life snoozing. This isn't just adorable. It is a biological necessity. Kittens require massive amounts of energy to support their rapid growth, and the time spent sleeping actively strengthens their developing muscles and bones, fortifies their immune system, and recharges their central nervous system. On the other end of the spectrum, senior cats also require significantly more rest, often sleeping up to 20 hours a day simply because, much like humans, their aging bodies tire out much more quickly. 5. Mastering the art of domestic relaxation. Finally, your cat's sleep habits are a reflection of how deeply they feel safe within your home. Domestic cats are absolute masters of relaxation. perfectly adapting to the comforts you provide. Because they have the incredible luxury of having all their survival needs met from a full food bowl to a secure environment without predators, they can fully embrace a life of rest and ease. When you find them soaking up a sunbeam on the windowsill or burrow deeply into a warm pile of fresh laundry, they are using that sleep to recover from playtime and process their surroundings. Their ability to sleep so openly is a silent compliment to the safe, stress-free sanctuary you have built for them. Conclusion. Ultimately, when your cat spends the majority of their day sleeping, they are not being lazy. They are honoring a magnificent evolutionary blueprint. Their sleep is an active, vital process of energy conservation, growth, and survival. When you understand the complex architecture of their resting habits, from their light, vigilant cat naps to their deep, healing slumbers, you learn to respect their boundaries and appreciate the wild predator resting in your living room. If this video helped you see your cat's napping habits in a completely new light, please share it with other pet lovers. Let us know your cat's favorite sleeping spot in the comments below, and never stop listening to the silent language of your beloved companion.